Welcome to the Conservation Learning Center's 2020 Virtual Field Day. We are releasing a series of videos that showcase some of our current research and demonstration here on site. Thank you to our Field Day sponsors, the Saskatchewan Wheat Development Commission and the Saskatchewan Flax Development Commission, as well as all of our other funders who support research here on site. We're going to head on over to the wheat variety trial, which is funded by the Saskatchewan Variety Performance Group, who receives funding from a variety of sources, including the Saskatchewan Ministry of Agriculture, Saskatchewan Seed Growers Association, various development commissions, and the Saskatchewan Cattlemen's Association. My name is Lokken, and I'm the manager here at the Conservation Learning Centre. This year, the Conservation Learning Centre is a trial location for the Saskatchewan Variety Performance Group trials. Trial locations are located all across the province, and the information is distributed to producers through the Saskatchewan Ministry of Agriculture's Varieties of Grain Crops publication, as well as the SaskSeed guide and other farm organizations and industry group publications. So here is the SaskSeed guide, which you may be more familiar with. You can get a digital copy online or pick up a hard copy at your local Ministry of Agricultural office. The results from these trials are used to create the tables that you'll find in that book. And this provides information on all kinds of agronomic performance in different regions of the province. So this year we are actually participating in the wheat, barley, oat, and forage variety trials, but we'll focus on the different wheat varieties included in this year's trial. So just a bit of background information, agronomic information of what we did here with the wheat. Our seeding rate was 275 plants per meter squared, which is on average equivalent to 100 pounds per acre. This all depends and was adjusted for each variety based on the germination as well as the 1,000 kernel weight. Our seeder has 10-inch row spacings. We've got double disc openers. And as for fertility, we put down 86 pounds of nitrogen per acre, as well as 36 pounds of P2O5 per acre. We actually seeded this on May 25th, and all of the varieties had emerged by June 5th. And just for reference, as we go through the varieties for staging, today's date is July 15th. The growing conditions here, we've had really good moisture, lots of rain. It has been very cool and windy. So this year there are a total of 42 different varieties included in the trial. Half of the varieties you can find in the current 2020 SaskSeed guide, so we'll just focus on those ones. Beginning with Carberry, it is used as the Czech variety, and so all of the yields that you'll find in the SaskSeed guide are reported as relative to this variety. The protein is 14.5 and relative maturity is 102 days with a height of 83 centimeters. Then we have AAC Brandon, CDC Adamant, AAC Tisdale, which has about 6% higher yield than that Carberry Czech variety and a gain of 0.5 protein. SY Obsidian, AAC Elida, which is a varietal blend, Parata, AAC Warman, another varietal blend, SY Gabbro, AAC Starbuck, another varietal blend. It's actually one of the believed to be higher yielding varieties coming out. In the SaskSeed guide for 2020, it had reported a 17% higher yield than the Carberry Czech variety. And it also has a rating of being moderately resistant to fusarium head blight. Then we also have AAC Wheatland, another varietal blend, also one of the higher yielding varieties, so 13% higher than that Czech variety Carberry. It will have 0.4% less protein, but does have very good resistance to lodging. CDC Ortona, SY Torak, AAC Magnet, AAC Leroy, a varietal blend, 15% greater yield than Carberry, 0.5% less protein. It is slightly taller, and so when compared to that Carberry, it could be more susceptible to lodging. AAC Russell, a varietal blend, Jake, Rednet. It was actually listed as having one of the higher heights in the 2020 guide of 97 centimeters and has poor resistance to lodging, likely due to that height. So Ellerslie, it's one of the earlier maturing varieties by 2 days compared to Carberry. Tracker also has a 2-day earlier maturity. And Bowles had 6% higher yield compared to Carberry, 0.4% higher protein, and has very good resistance to lodging. So the varieties that I shared extra agronomic performance information was done so a bit at random, just to give you a sense of how these varieties could differ and compare to one another. So if you'd like to know more, grab a copy of your own SaskSeed guide and check it out. There is lots more information in there than what I shared today. There's more in there about resistance to various diseases like rust and fusarium head blight. We've got relative maturity, lodging, and more. So hope you enjoyed the virtual tour of our wheat variety trial. Thanks.